All right, welcome back, 6th graders. We're going to continue with our series on Egyptian mummies. We made our sarcophagus the last 2 videos, the lid and the box, and today we're going to focus on creating the mummy. All right, this is our mummy. This is what you're going to be getting, is a tray of plaster bandage and a tray of water and a clothespin. Okay, this guy here, these clothespin doll type things, we're going to be using. That's going to be the guy inside the mummy, the guy or the gal. Now we're going to be used plaster bandage, and it's just like it's described. It's this plaster in a bandage, and this is actually what is used when a person gets a cast, and it actually can be purchased now as an art supply. Sure. And then we've cut it into strips to make it available for you to easily use for this mummy. Alright, so you're going to get your mummy, and you're going to get your plaster bandage, and just basically get it a little bit wet, just briefly wet, and then put it on like so. And you're just adding your plaster bandage both directions and around this this mummy doll. Now, I found that this little guy was kind of short for the box, so if you would like to, you can make him a little bit taller. Give him some elevator shoes down here, kind of wad up a piece of the plaster bandage, add it. I would do that a couple of times, maybe 2 or 3 times, just to make him just a little bit taller, because he's kind of a short guy at this point. So, and you can add it that way. So you're adding the plaster bandage, wrapping it around a couple of times. Alright, now I actually also, there, he's just a little bit longer. You may add a little bit longer, just so long it's of the size and not too long. We want him to be able to fit. Now I did also add to mine, kind of wadded it up a little bit so that it was an appearance of some arms wrapped up inside there. So kind of wad up kind of a length piece, add it to there. Now what's nice about this plaster bandage is there's plaster on the bandage, and plaster hardens up, and so you can also just kind of with a moistened finger spread that plaster around to get that to be kind of a nice solid shape there. And then once you've got the size and shape that you're after, you can basically add more to it. Okay, get him kind of the size and shape that you want. So there I have my guy, and now I want to kind of add maybe a final shape to him, wrap him up, pretend you're embalming him like the Egyptians, and there is my guy. We will just, at this point, once you've got him the way you want him to look, you will smooth that all out. That might be your last step, is just to smooth out that plaster bandage. There's plaster infused on there, so you could just smooth it out. And he's wet now, but he will dry out and be hard like this one. Okay, so that's final step for that. He'll go right inside your mummy. If we do have time at some point, we can also add some color to him if we so decide. We will then, part 4, I don't know if I'll need a video, but we will glaze our boxes when those are ready. They're in the process of drying out and being fired, and then we'll add glaze and add color to those, and then add our mummy inside, and then that is the completion of this Egyptian mummy project. I'm hoping you're enjoying it. At this point, when you're all done, you're going to just put everything in the middle, stack up the extra bandages, dump the water, put it all in the middle, sponge off your tables, and then we'll be ready to go.